Hi guys, G-Scar10 here. We're about to jump into Beamng 0.39. I thought I would do kind of a first impressions. I have gone in and turned all the graphics settings up all the way, but I haven't done anything other than that. Got a little new menu here, which I like, and then we have menu music, which is very good. Let you listen to that for a minute or so. And we have new sounds in the menu as well. So I guess we'll just jump right into it. Guess we'll go to West Coast, USA. Just the normal spawn, and I have the normal D series picked out. Just for now, we will look at the new vehicle. But we'll go take a look at some of these new pretty graphics. I do like that the music plays throughout the loading screen as well. And it sort of fades out. Just check my graphics settings just to make sure. I don't know if they would have tried to change themselves or not, but I'll check. Nope, looks like they're good. So, we did get as you can see, a whole new menu, whole new UI and everything like that. I haven't looked at these settings yet, but I don't really need to right now. So here it is, looking absolutely wonderful. As you can see, it's I'll check the time with the new menu. 8:53 in the morning and 48 seconds, in case you wanted to go that detailed, because why not? You can even change it to a couple of presets here that must look pretty good, as well as you got a bunch of options here, so you can just quickly pick and choose. And it sounds like a light switch when you click it. I think that's awesome. And it is just fun to do this. Look at that. And there's lights at night in West Coast. We'll turn the headlights on the truck. If I can remember what button that is. There it goes. Those have been reworked as well. Looking mighty fine. I like this. Alright, we'll put it back to day for now. Or whatever it was before. Early noon. That sounds nice. Go about not quite 9 o'clock. This is a new menu as well. We'll spawn another vehicle in here and I'll show you how that one works. Guess we'll take a look at the new car while we're at it. So here it is in the menu. Take a look at just the base boring model first. Not bad looking. Alright, before I forget. So now you have this little menu up here. You can just do this to get back and forth between the vehicles instead of doing all the other stuff. You know, like you used to have to hit tab a bunch of times. But you can also just delete them. I want to see what this does. Oh, I can set it to do other stuff, must be. And of course we can remove it from there as well. That way I only have this one, and then that must be to drive it. So anyway, here it is. decently quick. Like I said, this is just the base model. The interior on this is gorgeous. Wow. Ooh! And I've already crashed it. That didn't take long. Gotta get out of these little menus here so I can... There, I can refresh it now. Guess we'll take a look around it in walking mode here. Ooh, little highlights on the telling you what you're doing. You can turn the headlights on and off from this one. Like that. Very nice. You can see that the shadows are really... They really pop now. I have them on ultra right now. Can't get to it from there. There we go. I could even turn the hazards on in here. And we do have sun visors now, which is important since we can have the sun in our eyes. This is a very nice interior. It must be, gotta remember how to do this now. So let's adjust the mirrors here to get them where they need to be for me. Look at that, you can even see the shadows in the mirror. That's quite good. I don't know if that's a feature or a bug where they don't move until after you let go of the click button, but it's a little annoying. We'll deal with it for now. Let's put it into sport mode here and see what it'll do. Ooh. As he grinds all the gears out of the transmission. I guess we'll do a crash while we're at it, because what would this game be without a crash? Not bad. Take a look at some other things while we're at it. The reflections have been redone, so things that have a lot of chrome look very pretty. Of course, now I can't find one. Take this one. Of course, that one doesn't work. It's fine. That has a lot of chrome. We'll go up somewhere where there's lots of things to reflect. Oh, I guess I can't get out of here. Let's do this, this, and this, and this. That almost worked. There. Success. Even this gets functional sun visors. Boy, it can really block your vision. You can see the reflections there looking quite nice in the back. This is California, so that my aunt would call a California rolling stop. Boy, those look good. I guess while we're at it, we will, oops, make it night. Why not? Get the lights turned on. I'll do almost night. That looks nice. And you can see all the lights reflecting across in the very nice chrome. Oh, that parking lot looks good. There's gonna be a lot of, wow, that looks nice coming from me, that's for sure. This might be a little all over the place, but there's a lot to see. There you just saw the ambient occlusion, or not that, sorry. Whatever that's called, I'll put it on the screen, where it automatically adjusts your eyesight, I guess, sort of. See, it's a little lighter now, and if I turn back over here where there's lots of lights, it gets dark over towards the side. And then it brightens up when I go inside. Just heard somebody say what that was called. Oh. I didn't even realize I didn't have my lights on. Alright, we'll take another look at one of the Ardentes, I believe it is pronounced. Something like that. I believe this one is an electric model. Take a look at an electric one. Ooh. That's very nice. Those are very bright headlights. They also added HDR support, which I don't believe I have HDR on this monitor. Oh, once again, I'm driving without the lights on. Oh, this isn't bad either. Whew. I think it is. The needle itself on these gauges is lit up. And it's lighting up the rest of the gauge. I'll be. I can't see without the lights on. Who would have thought? Well, why don't we go... Oh, I didn't want to go on the bridge. Go down onto the beach here. We even have a crosshair that shows up. Now I have my controls all changed, so the crosshair doesn't really benefit me. But if you want to play the game with only a controller, the crosshair allows you to click on the vehicle functions and all the little things that normally need a mouse. Can see the difference there. Let's play with the time a little bit more. We can make it very dark. And you can see the bridge all lit up pretty. Or we can make it daytime, where nothing is lit up pretty. But at least we can see the car. We'll go somewhere in there. That looks nice. Even the sand here looks nice. Nicer than before. I'm losing my voice a little bit. I do apologize for that. Look at the sun reflect off of that building. This calls for my sun visor. That is something. I probably will do a vehicle review on this at some point, but not today. I am pushed for time. You know, having a job and things like that making these videos somewhat difficult, but I still like to do it. So I'll probably make quite a few videos on this update. Let the textures load in on this. This also looks very good. Take a cruise down the main boulevard here. Just looking at the sights and the beautifulness of it all. They have even added, because these are the Beamng devs and only them, they have even added solar eclipses to the game, just based on the fact that they added everything else, like the stars and the moon and everything lining up perfectly, and you can change the time of day and location and year and all of that sort of stuff, and actually see a solar eclipse in the game. Now I'll see if I can figure out how to do that real quickly. More time and weather. Holy crap! While we're on the subject, we'll make it a little bit lighter, and let's get out of the vehicle and look up. Let's get some more clouds. And now it's a very miserable day. In fact, this is what it looked like at my house not too long ago from all of the lovely Canadian wildfire smoke. And then, of course, you can have no clouds at all, and it looks like it used to. We'll put some clouds in. How about that many? You can change the cloud wind so they go across like nobody's business, or real slow, which doesn't look bad. You can also increase the fog. So now Beamng is a horror game, and we'll make it a little bit more spooky, shall we? Wow, this is fun, and you can even increase it even more. So you can barely see it all. You can also raise and lower the fog height. Oh, how high up it goes, I see. So if you lower it real far down, you could drive out of the fog in the city and not even be able to see it. So that's quite neat. Get back into the... What did I do? There's even... You can change the wind. Whoops! Apparently 150 mile an hour wind is enough to knock over the Beamng character. Good to know. You can also increase meteors, so we'll take away our fog here. We'll put some fog in, not too much. Excuse me. And lower that right down. And lower that right down. And we'll change it to nighttime. Of course, we're in the city, so it's a little hard to see the stars. But you can see the meteors going across there. That is... You have to wonder. Constellation lines. I should go to East Coast and see if I can find the Big Dipper. There's one of them. Constellation labels. Of course, they don't call it the Big Dipper because that's not its actual name. And all these different things you can turn on to get a visualization of the night sky. And it's accurate to the location, too. Because I nerd out slightly over that, but it's fine. So that's all the things you can do to mess with the fog and the weather and everything like that. I went in here to look up Eclipse. That's right. Let's see. You might have to do that in the other menu. I'm not 100% sure about that. So let me see if I can find that out real quick. While I'm finding out, we'll go to a different map. Why don't we go to East Coast, USA? Since that will be a little bit more something that I know the area of. I'll pick a nice car to showcase some things with. Like perhaps the bus, since they have pretty lights added to that now. Prettier lights than before. We'll do local current time. That'll be about what it is at my house. I won't put any traffic on just yet. We can even put it to today. And we'll set it to real time, and that'll be just like it is. Now, I did not find the Eclipse calculator, so I'm going to look that up real quick. Maybe I misread something. I don't know. It says that there is not such a thing. But I did read this while I was at work, don't tell. So I could be completely wrong and thinking that I saw that and not have saw it at all. It's a bug trying to get inside of my mouth. Wish he wouldn't. So anyway, yeah, that's pretty accurate to what it looks like outside. Well, the sun's down a little farther than I feel like it actually is, but it's also very cloudy here, so I can't quite tell. This sounds a little different to me. Could be mistaken. I like it though. We'll do a stop here. Oops. Don't mind me. I do know how to drive. Turn on the school bus lights though? Couldn't tell ya. Turn on the interior lights. Aha! There are some lights. So now we'll change the environment time to night. That does look nice. That looks a little bugged, so we'll just ignore it. Now I did see something in the more simulation options. Oh, gravity and that sort of stuff is in there now. This is all new. This wasn't here before. There was an eclipse not too long ago. I'm going to look up when that was. It was April 8th, 2024. So let's go to April 8th. 2024. Oh, next eclipse right in front of my face. Apparently August 12th, which is Not very far away from now at all. And I believe it is currently happening right now. If I'm not mistaken. I better pause the time here. Aha! And of course it's behind a cloud. There we go. Try and catch it here. I don't know what time said Eclipse is. There is a video that goes over this. I'll post that. It was a Muye video, his update video. He did show it, so I might not because I can't seem to find it. But supposedly one is happening this day. Oh, I almost caught the bug. Oh, I see. Smooth movement is on for the... Oh, and I just... Oh, this is new. He wasn't doing that before, was he? Oh, this is the new drone chase camera. I have not been able to find this yet. Kind of looks like I stole a school bus like this. Look at that. That just looks excellent. Like I said, there's going to be a lot of that from me. Oh, you can even do the drone chase camera for the robot. Okay, like I said, I am very confused. Oh. Okay, so the robot, the walking character does not do that. But if you go into free cam, there are now different options for free cam. That's very interesting. Including steady cam, which looks like walking mode, but it's not. And then there's a drone chase camera. Okay. That's neat. Ugh. Sound just wonderful. Let's see what else we have to look at here. We have some updated props, I believe. Or was it? It was trailers. There's something. The wall. There was some walls. So you can get the wall. We'll run into the wall with the bus. Oh, the wall already fell over. But anyway, there's different versions of the wall. There is different versions of the tires. I guess we'll go to another map real quick, just to, real quick, because I want to see what this one looked like, because it looked very pretty. Oh, I see they separated it. 2-door sedans, 4-door sedans. That's very nice. I like that. I better look at the patch notes again so I know everything that's going on here. I don't want to miss anything. License plate lights. Quite a few light updates in general. Just lights on their own. Of course, the shadows in the mirror is new. Let's make it daytime so we can actually see those. Is it very cloudy here? Or it is quite cloudy here. The sound is excellent. The environment sound. I have a feeling I'm going to wind up just driving electric cars around listening to the sound of the environment instead of the car. We'll go visit the castle. That seems like a nice thing to do. I love the shadows in the mirror. Do you see that over the water? Look at that. God, that's pretty. They really did a number this update. It looks good. They also added orange peel to vehicles. We'll see if I can get a look at that without... Uh-oh. That, folks, is why you always use the parking brake. See if I can get close enough to see the orange peel. This one's not a very good example. I better check my graphics settings again. Hey, I knew that changed on me. Oh, that's gonna tank my FPS a little bit. Might be time for a graphics card, folks. Oh, you can kind of see the orange peel there. I don't know how it'll come across in my recording because I don't know how OBS is doing with my stuff right now. Last couple times I tried to record, it looked absolutely awful. I changed a couple settings, so we'll see what it ends up looking like. Hopefully it looks better than it used to. I'll take that. That looks like it might have. Textures loading in are definitely different than they used to be. Yeah, you can see the orange peel. Very slight on this car, but you can see it. Oh, that's not ideal. Have to do. There we go. Oops. That's right. I gotta change the button to get back into the regular camera on me. Even the water looks good. I mean, everything looks better. Alright. Now that we've fixed the internet, we'll do a little bit more driving around, and unless I can come up with something else to look at, that might be all for this video. But there are going to be plenty more videos to come on this, I am sure of that. God, this looks good. My FPS do not like it. We may have to turn off those gorgeous shadows, which is a shame, because I did quite like to look at those. relearn my way around these menus, but that's alright. Oh yeah, look at that. Bounced, not right back up, but quite a ways back up. My computer's gonna hate multiplayer with this. I'm only on a 3060. So, of course, right about the time I went to upgrade is right about the time, as usual, like it has every other time, that graphics card prices went through the roof. And I didn't really want to drop $2,000 on a good card to get an upgrade, so. But after this update, I will definitely be keeping an eye out for that, because now I want to upgrade. Because this looks good, and I want to enjoy it at its fullest. Alrighty, well, I want to thank you all for watching. I'll probably put a little bit more footage of me driving around here at the end of this. And I will see you in the next couple of days when I make a couple more videos on this. Bye. Oops, that didn't end very well. Well, I'll see you later.